What's up guys, welcome back for some Glorious Smite today. We're playing some neith. We all know what she likes to say, "Yar, keep your eyes on me booty." No problem if I'll do that. Wait, what? That's not what you said. But it's such a nice booty, neith. You've nothing to worry about, trust me. Ignore that Sobek. In fact, that bastard Sobek who lies is on the team. We'll have to defeat him. That said, today I'm going my ability sort of build, if that makes sense. And yeah, we're going to try it out. It might go well, it might not. Either way, it's something I've played a lot in 3v3s. It works really well, it's a lot of fun. Deal a lot of damage. But more so than that, you actually deal a lot of tower and structure damage as well, because it is a power pen build. There is one attack speed item that we do include. However, it's not your typical attack speed items, and you'll see that as we go along. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. And I've started the Transcendance Stage 2. The reason for that is Transcendance Stage 2 is basically Bluestone pendant, really. It is, right? And a lot of people now are going Bluestone Heartseeker Stage 1 to get Heartseeker nice and early. Now that makes some sense, right? You get Stage 1 so you still get the mana sustain through your Bluestone, since you don't get the blue buff anymore. Not had it for a long time, you get the attack speed buff. However, the Transcendence Stage 2 gives MP 5. Slightly less than Bluestone, I think, like a tiny bit less, but it gives that increased mana pool, 150 additional mana, and it gets you to your core item faster, since Bluestone won't be part of your core items. So for me, this makes a lot of sense. This is basically a counter to Bluestone Heartseeker 1, because you'll get full Transcendence at the same time, or roughly thereabouts. They get full Heartseeker, and the benefit of Heartseeker is that it's cheaper. I'll have more power, my stacks won't get lost when I die, I won't get half from taking away, so it's going to be in my favour if people decide to go that route. The bad route, or the more difficult route, is if they decide to go the classic devils, because they're going to get sustain much faster than me. However, neith happens to have built-in sustain, which is really nice. Now I'm trying to get aggressive, but it is hard because Kumbhakarna is not the most aggressive support, and Sobek can very easily fling you into a tower if you get too close, and early game that can kill you. Especially a throw into the Artemis trap, which is a worry. So you can see that Artemis has actually got Bluestone Heartseeker Stage 1. Was actually technically Transcendance, Hi-rez, and Heartseeker Stage 1. But you see they're looking for that, right? So we're looking to get to Transcendance at the same time. They'll get that. We'll get more power than them. I believe full build, when I tested this, Transcendance gave 97 power. 97. 30 Jotun draft, which would give me a little bit extra power. 97. Well, let's sink in for a moment. That's more power than Executioners, Rage, and your attack speed boots give combined. Fair enough, Exe's got the Shred, and Rage you got the critical technical to damage it, but I'm saying just in terms of raw power, that's just how big of a spike is. It's 97. It's more than Deathbringer and Rage combined. Again, nothing into consideration to crit, blah 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 blah. But it is a big damage item. That's the kind of end result here. Also, this build actually goes Devil Gloves. It actually starts off a lot like my old Glorious build, but this is more pure power focus. And the thing is, a lot of people see it's kind of strange, because like, wait, isn't crit really good? Yes, crit is very fucking good. Crit basically means if you rage Deathbringer, you don't really need damage at that point. They do all the damage for you, because basically I have just big crit. This build's more of a, it is actually kind of reminiscent of the old kin size build, but it does not contain any kin size. So right now we're actually just zoning the Artemis out. Why are we zoning her out? To deny her XP and gold. If she's not willing to fight, then I'm not going to help her, you know, by pushing down the minions. She's going to have to come and earn those minions. But then Sobek shows up, and Sobek's scary. So that's that. I did say we get revenge on Sobek. We will. He thinks he's got the best booty. Don't know what he's talking about. He's not even got the best freaking tail, never mind booty. You might have the best parrot. Does anyone else have a parrot? I don't think they do. But fuck the parrot, I've got a monkey. Yeah, monkey. So we're looking pretty good, and at this point I can actually get full Transcendence. So just over 4 minutes in the game, 4 minutes 15 or so, we can actually get full Transcendence. Pretty legit. And that was with pots, and we've got enough to get some more pots. The reason I'm getting health pots, of course, is because I should have plenty of mana sustain now. I get one of each just in case I do need mana. I can still get health out of the multi-pot as well. It's basically a, I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. This way I get a little bit of both, and that's pretty good. So yeah, neith. The reason why I do this on neith is 2 reasons. One, neith actually has very nice scalings on her 1. The base damage is over 300 with 90% scaling, and if you have the weave on the ground first, either through a kill I believe it's a kill with your ultimate right enough, or through your 3 you get additional 100% damage, which is pretty fucking good. And of course her 2 gives her extra healing, so you're always going to plenty of health. Now the thing is, I don't actually do the 3-1 for clear, because a lot of times I'm paranoid to do 3-1, because if the enemy so big is actually good, he'll take that as his cue to come forward and try and grab a pull, knowing that I can't backflip out of danger. So I've been using the 2-1 mainly for the clear, which, you know, is not as ideal, but it works nonetheless. So yeah, now we're basically Hunter being bored, and this is the shocking part. I see the Artemis is actually going to Transcendance as well. This is interesting. Like, such a satyr. Wow, she's going Transcendence as well. And the Kimber went, nope, look at her bull, and it's like, no, that's Transcendence stage 2. I don't understand why you're going for that. You're Artemis. Artemis doesn't need that. Fair enough, Artemis does have a lot of mana problems early, like, no doubt she's got a tiny mana pool. But Artemis doesn't need Transcendence. Stop her back. Oh yeah, gotta do that shit. She just doesn't, and Backstroke is still a killer at the same time. Another stop with the back. Going to do it again. Oh, the 2, that should be an ultimate. No, he done the 2 instead of the ultimate. He's winging up with 2. Oh well, he died. And then I get fucking bored. That board lasts a long time. I'm going for the kill. I connected the 2, but it's not enough for a kill. And they still kill my support. The bastard, look at the health on her. The health on her. Oh, connected to 1 though. I did not think the range would extend that far. Nice backflip, or nice pull flip by the Sobek. Put me in dangers. But the minions, but heal off the minions as well. Give me a lot of mana back, or health back, sorry. I've got my little weave put down there as well. I've got my 1-up. We've cleared, feeling safe. We sacrifice support for Hunter. It is a good trade. If the support had done his ult, I was actually screaming at the time, oh! At the same time, if he'd ulted instead of done these 2, the wind up on it, we would actually got the kill. But he got a bit greedy, tried to kill the 2. Then when he went to ult, she ulted him with CC immune, which kind of sucks. So yeah, a little bit of bad luck, but you know, nonetheless, we did get the kill at the end of the day. Again, we had to sacrifice the support, but it was a noble sacrifice. You'd always take that trade, support for Hunter. It's always a good trade. Like, support for anyone's a good trade, generally, except the enemy support. And even then, it depends who gets the kill and gets the gold. Like, if their support kill our support, but we kill their Hunter, or if I killed their support, but their support killed my support somehow, that's still worth, right? Because the support got the gold. It's not a big deal. I mean, it helps. He gets wards extra. Maybe gets a faster hog free. But ultimately, it's not like it's good. You want your Hunter fed super fast. Your Hunter late game is your carry, right? So it's still called ADC, attack damage carry. You build full damage, full power, or you know, full damage. You say, because it's a power build. Don't want people get confused between crit is full power. That's an attack speed. Crit build is full damage, but it's not necessarily the most powerful build. You might do more damage, but again, your overall power, as in when you go to check stats and check your damage power, it will be lower, right? So yeah, there's the standard build, but this is just my own little thing. Again, I'm not saying it's better than the crit build, but it's definitely a fun and enjoyable build that I like to use, and it definitely works. Like, I'm not just picking this, oh, it's fun, haha, I'll purposely handicap myself because it's fun. No, it's fun, but it works. It helps that Artemis' build transcends when Artemis' abilities don't scale particularly well. If they use the tickle stick, so it's confusing that she would build transcends. Again, I get it, the damage is big, and you'll amplify crits in a big way. Like, there's no doubt. And if people are now going Heartseeker, then yeah, it can make sense. But that is like beautiful. I always, as soon as I would knocked up, as soon as it lands from the knock up, get ulted, rooted, 310 damage already on the 1. When you look at the health pool, barely over 1,000, 310, it's chunking for like what, 29-30% of your health? Like, it's pretty legit. So yeah, we're putting pretty good, and yes, we are going to Transcendance Devils. Again, big power. This is a power build. Devil Gloves, full stacks, I believe 65 power. Heartseeker for those wondering is 70 power, I believe. So yeah, 70 power on Heartseeker, 97 on Transcendence, 65 on Devils. Devils also goes a little bit of sustain as well. We're basically full stacked on Transcendence, and yes, you rush Transcendence because you can actually get to rush it. If you go Devil Goes Bluestone, right, which other people might want to do, then you're actually delaying your build because you've got a non-core item which takes up 800 gold. I've had this discussion before. The star items are good, right? They're good. Right? They're good. But they put you 800 gold behind where you want to be, right? I've got Devil Gloves and Transcendence because I skipped the 800 starter item, right? Especially when you consider, and this is really the only reason why I do it, Transcendence Stage 2 is Bluestone, but it becomes Transcendance. Bluestone is always Bluestone. And that's not to say Bluestone's bad, Bluestone's really good. It's just to say that it offers a lot. Oh, god damn the ult. The boar. I thought the boar's aimable. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. But that's her ultimate wasted now, and she didn't really get anything out of it. So that's definitely a win for me. Definitely a win for me. So I'll take that. I'm going to use my ult to try and help my team to get a kill, which is actually bad. What I should really be doing here, honestly, if I got to fire it, is use it to try and kill her. If I ult her and then catch up and smash my one, I can maybe kill her. But it never really, like, enters my mind. Oh yeah, I can just ult her and then hit her with my ability. She'd die. I think she realised that and she sprints away. Maybe it's because I've got a few minions there as well. Actually, it's just the one. But yeah, she's got Transcendence. She's going boots next. Again, I'm not going boots. So this is basically the role of the hunter, right? It's kind of like solo lane. You want to get big, right? Or you want solos can be a little bit different. Depends who you've got in solo. But you want something to get big. You want them to get powerful, and you want them to do something in the late game, right? Hunters are there to carry. Your main objective is to oh, the combo again, but shit beats up. Your main job is to be the objective pusher and to deal sustained damage in the late game, right? So you want to get fed, you want to get gold, and you want to be a big player as fast as you possibly can. The damage is disgusting. 127 damage a shot on a Sobek, and I'm pretty sure he started Mark of the Vanguard. Holy shit, that is big damage. Like, it's disgusting how much damage his class deals. It's not even like an ideal build, and it just deals so much disgusting damage. So you want to get big and you want to get fed, so you might not be able to rotate as often as you would like. Secondly, if you do opt to rotate, you have to get something done. Now you're wondering, what do you mean have to get something done? Right, the best way I can put this, that was really nice, I set up the one, oh it's so good, the damage! If you rotate, you're missing out in gold and XP that the enemy's going to get, right? And they have the potential to take your tower. You give all that up, you just throw it all away when you decide to go rotate, and you're not guaranteed to get anything done. It's the same in solo. If you come round to rotate, you're really looking to get something done, because if you don't get something done, you're going to lose a lot. That damage is disgusting. It actually forced her ult. I was on the tower as well. Neith's ability damage is just so high. Then combo up the fact that I've got all this power, get a lot of AA damage as well. Nice attempt by the Kimber going for the kill. I can appreciate that. And you let it back up. She's so strong right now. Holy shit, it's disgusting. I think that's the main reason. One of the two main reasons. Reason number one, Neith really, really good. Reason number two, Transcendence Artemis. What? Like, meh. So if you're wondering about the Heartseeker build, the Heartseeker build is Heartseeker Assay, right? This is the old man. Heartseeker is 70 power, and it's 50 stacks, which is less than Devils, and it's cheaper, right? And Assay is 1780, I believe. Gives more attack speed than the Devils build. Devils is usually Devils boots 2. Or not full boots, but it's attack speed boots. Yeah, okay. Right, so it's Devils, attack speed boots. This one gives 20 power on top of the 65 Devils gives, so you get 75. And you get 18% attack speed. I believe Assay's 30 attack speed, so you get more attack speed. You get 70 power, so you get slightly less power, because Assay doesn't offer any power. But you get 15 flat pen through Assay. That's big. That means overall you actually will be dealing more damage, and you get additional attack speed. So Heartseeker Assay outtrades Devil Boots. It just does, right? My builds, I attack less often, but I have much bigger power. I also lifesteal back more because I hit harder, but I don't have any pen, which does affect the damage. The reason this works is because look, the reason this works is I have big damage. Again, forced to ult. I try to ult her, but yeah, it's not for happening. But again, it doesn't matter. This is a kill. She only got about 200 health, and I do nearly 400. Like I said, this is a big power build, so it works well on people who have a lot of good ability damage early. So this would actually work quite well on Uller as well. Uller will probably get away with it. Neith gets away with it, and I can't really think. Anhur maybe get away with it as well. Again, it's Hu Yi. What's Hu Yi's base damage? He's 1. Or he's clear. I don't know, but I know he's ult's quite hard hitting. So yeah, it's definitely for ability based hunters. And again, your A's still hurt a lot. Don't forget that. It's just the fact that your A's do a lot of damage as well. You get a little bit of both. So here I'm making an interesting choice, and I'll explain it. I'm going to go for Titan's Bane, right? Now, you're thinking, why are you going for Titan's Bane? Haven't you always been saying Execution is basically just the same as Titan's Bane, but offers attack speed? Yes, but this is a big power build, and flat 33% is really, really good against towers and objectives in general. So, Towers, I believe, always have 150 physical defense, I believe. So it's going to offer 50 pen against towers. So it's going to give me a big damage spike against them. So this build's basically big ability damage, high AA damage non-crit, and you want big tower push. So you want a lot of pen, a lot of power, so your A's chunk the towers down, right? So it's slightly different. That's why I've opted to go for Titans over exec. Because I don't believe exec actually affects towers. I don't think reduction affects towers. Someone can clear that up, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So yeah, pretty good. And I've been trying to explain things a little bit more, so if you actually are new to the the hunter role and all that, you can kind of learn something. Also, don't be afraid to ward as hunter. Usually you use support rewards twice in the kind of your side of the map to help you out, and they'll normally shove a sentry on the Gold Fury when it's under threat, when it might get beat, or at the very least to put a ward on it. Our guy's got a ward on it, that's good enough. But he can only carry 2 standard wards at any given time, so don't be afraid to pick them up. I've offered to, in fact I think these are the original pots I've had for a long time, so I've not really picked up any wards. I should have, honestly. That's quite sloppy by me, but I don't feel under any pressure. I can't remember the last time Freaking Thor came to fight me. It's basically big action in mid and solo, and no action over here. I'm kind of okay with that. I'm not really rotating again because Artemis is never leaving lane, and if I leave it gives her a chance to catch up and push me down, and I'm quite reasonably ahead. I'm 3 levels on her right now. I just leveled up, and I've got a little bit of gold on her, so I feel no reason to leave. I see if I have one available, I just want to jump in the fire. It'd be so good. But I'm not going to. Again, I can't leave because she's here. She's here coming, she was baiting that. I could tell she was baiting that. That was clever. I'm not going to go Jotun's Wrath. I really want to, but I'm not going to. It would work for an ability hunter, but it doesn't really fit. Okay, we're kind of calling a retreat, and so I'm like, okay, no problem, get the hell out of here. It obviously means someone's coming. We've got a lot of wards, and I'm like, yeah, okay, oh yeah, there's Guan Yu there. Kimbercurner should be able to get out though. I don't know why he was just chilling there. But he was. So yeah, this is actually going to give us some legit pain there. I'm looking at the builds to see, okay, Guan Yu is getting his physical defense, so while he's got his physical defense, let's start getting Titans. Titans is not that effective against Squish, but against people actually build physical defense is quite good. Against the Squish exit, clearly better, but once again, tower push. Objective push. Thor's getting shifters, I guess that offers like, what's that, 15 fizz defense, and then when you drop below a certain amount it's like 25 or something. It's not a lot, it's some, it'll definitely help a little bit I guess. But yeah, I'm so tempted to go Fury. Am I going to start it? Yeah, okay, let's go then. So we're going to start with this. I've got some pen, I've got attack speed, well I'm not going to attack speed at all actually, I just hit quite fast. What was OP? 236 non-crit per shot is pretty legit. I'm fully stacked on both my items. I know this is going to be free. Obviously the enemies have no wards. I've got no version of anyone in the team. It's a big risk, but I just feel like I can get it, and I do get it. It's 1500 gold for everyone. That's amazing. It's a big boost to the team. Enemies all over the place. Our team all over the place. It just basically seems like party and lifeline. Fuck everyone else. That's the best way to describe it. It's a party and solo. I shouldn't call it lifeline, but it's life from our perspective. Call it short lane, usually solo, and unless you're playing with actual scrubs, and then hey, it could be duo or triple or whatever, quad lane, and the long lane is the duo lane. Generally you have 2 over here because the Gold Fury's over here, and Gold Fury can take much earlier. Far Giant doesn't spawn until 10 minutes, so you don't need to worry about that as such. You're basically 2 people over here to protect the Gold Fury. That's really it. Plus it's safer for the one person to be closer to the towers. A closer guy you can maybe escape. Whereas 2 people, it's a bit different. So once again, Artemis playing a little attack speed slow, giving her a little poke. Clear up the wave nice and easy. I really want to die with the damage. Who needs crit? Yeah. I see them, I'm out. Kimbercurner, I see it again, he's just kind of watching over like, yeah. So I've got enough gold to go back now. Nearly 1700. Now this is the only attack speed item I'm going to buy. I think I'm going to get it here. I only get it at stage 2. Because I think Titan's Bane stage 2 is fine. Odysseus bow. Right. That item is kind of, to me, what makes this all glue together in the late game. It kind of feels like the old Unicorn build, but you get, well, sort of, I guess. Except you're getting slightly less pen. Normally we would have ADC over Transcendance. And I think that was it anyway. But either way, you get Odysseus bow over Kinsey's. You'll see why when I get a full upgraded, right? Damage it provides when it's full upgraded. Damage now is nothing because it doesn't really do much stage 2, it's just a little bit of bonus. But see if full upgrades, the damage it deals for free is so good. It brings the whole build together, right? It is really legit. And of course it provides 40 attack speed, which is the biggest attack speed from one item, which kind of compensates for my lack of attack speed from anywhere else. So this means I'll have big power, and I'll have a Death's Bow. And you may think, well, you're going to deal no damage, you need crit. You see the damage I do to the Sobek and the Guan Yu, who are the tankier attackers, even the Thor, who I guess got some protections. You still do very, very, very good damage, all things considered. Again, I'm not saying this is pertinent crit build, I'm just saying this build works, and it's fun, and I enjoy using it. And he was like, I'll try and save you, I'll save you, and it's like, yeah, no point, it's too late. He was just... Why are they so retarded? Kumba, wards! Yeah, my response would be, fuck you. Yeah, they're only ulting him. Well, to be fair, it's good to see they're wasting their ults. I'm a bit wary because I've got no vision anymore. I know people are nearby. There's the Thor. I can kind of smell that. I think I might have seen it as well. It flashed on the map at one point. Yeah. The thing is about Kumba as well, he can only carry 2 wards. In fact, you can only place 3 wards on the map at any one time. So when you place a 4th, see if you place 3 wards right, 2 regular and sentry, then you back, grab a ward, and immediately rush and place it. The original ward you played out of those first 3 actually disappears. So it's critical that you ward your own goddamn lane. I cannot stress that enough. Let me put it this way. Support will ward duo and the main objectives, right? But everyone should really be warding the main objectives. Solo wards solo, mid wards mids, and support and the jungle wards the jungle. Either the enemy's jungle or your own jungle. It's not hard for everyone to grab 2 wards. Or at least 1. I've still not done it because I've still not used my pots now, but I'm weird about that. Even when I'm playing support, I refuse to sell the pots for the longest time. I will use them and then I'll buy wards. It's just that it's kind of sticks with me. I make a mistake here. I should have upgraded the Death's Bow. The big damage for Death's Bow is much more important than the Titan's Bane, but this is a new build, so shush, will let me off with it. Right, it's one of those things for the future. So I've not really been doing much. I've been stuck in lane. Here I went, you know what, fuck it, I'll come over and try and help get something done. Because I've pushed quite far up when I left, though. I feel like I've got time. But yeah, this is just a little bit of bonus damage. This is not the real damage. This is more real damage when you get fully upgraded. Because it takes a percentage of your power and puts that onto its damage. I believe it's 50%. And we're going to fill power, right? That's just going to glitz all together. You see that numbers. It's really good. It's legit. That's crit, obviously. But it's just kind of to prove the point that hunters don't need crit. They're such a strong class as it is that what's the point in having it? So yeah, I came over here to try and push and let some things happen. I'm not letting him back that easy, but he gets back anyway. Fucking lucker. And the team's all moaning each other. I've honestly not even said anything because I just can't be bored. But yeah, I came over to try and help. There's nothing there. You can see Armors have started to push down. I'm now terrified. The Go Fierce would come up. Honestly, what we could have done here was probably the Fire Giant. But it would have been a big risk because we're a guy down and I've got no vision on anyone and it'd be terrifying to risk it. But we could have done it. In hindsight, I think that may have been the right call. We would have got it reasonably fast, I think. So, yeah, it was something we could have done, we didn't do. In hindsight, I'd say that's a misplay. Even though, even if I did call, it's no guarantee that they'd actually come and fucking help me do it, but, you know. I see Kronos has moved over here as well. Bitch, try to take my kills, it's my gold. I took your goals because your gold's my gold and my gold's my gold. All gold is mine. So, this looks like a big over here fight. Thor is in the air, you can see Thor, we know he's there. Not really interested. Yeah, it should be okay to take this. I think the enemies are still too far away. I think they're just dropping it. But at this point you get worried and think, oh shit. The Kumba actually hogged early under no pressure, no risk, no nothing. And he hogged early. Hog guarantees a kill when the health hits yellow. And he didn't do it. Like, that is massively newbie. I actually called him out on that as I like, dude, you can't do that. Like, it wasn't fucking yellow if it didn't die. However, there is one way in which this does work. There is a, well, there used to be, I don't know if it's still there. You kind of give a little bit of latency bug. It does 2 things. One, it gives you the health numbers slightly too early, so you must have hogged fucking rapid. And secondly, it means when you out-hog someone, technically they can still get it and you won't because it didn't really time as well as you thought it did. Because Hi-rez fucking algorithm's OP. Anyway, I'm sprinting after this bitch. I want her. She turns around with beats up, which is really nice. She ults. I backflip out of that range. And that's... Oh, really? That fucker. Anyway, that was still really good. I've got my ult charged up. I want the slot. Oh, 524. The big damage. Oh, I need to give her credit though. It was good. I think she beats the bit prematurely. Zigzagged really well. The ult actually reached and got me. I'll never know how. And here I decided to take a very greedy play that I really don't recommend you guys doing. She's dead. We've got absolutely no vision on pretty much anyone. Oh, then I went, oh, there's Ra. There's Guan Yu. Only 2 missing. Fuck it, let's go. I've got full titans, so I can take this pretty quickly. As you can see. Like, it is chunking. I see Sobek comes like, I don't care, I'm getting this fucking tower. I get the turret, and then Thor comes in. If I had beads, I could have fought better, but I'm already fucking 3rd health. They're both full HP. This is not a fight I can win. This is not a fight I can win. It's just too much damage. But then I'm like, wow. Wow, ADC's pretty good. Wow. Wow. But then I die. Nearly get the kill on Thor, despite everything that happened there. Holy shit, it was incredible. If I had upgraded the Destiny Split, that'd have been kill. But the thing is, I don't care. It died, but I got it as a tier 2 tower. It's for fucking 300 gold for everyone. I'm still ripping the piss out of him for it. Hogging too early under no pressure. He's like, I know what I seen. I seen yellow. It was yellow. Yellow. I'm like, nah. If it was yellow, that died. I just keep saying it over and over again. Sorry, that's kind of... Why the fuck would I hog it? Ah, the poor baby. He hogged early. Grumpy. He needs his bottle. Doesn't have it. Anyway, that's it. The last item. What do you guys think it's going to be? This is probably the best thing to complete the build. Again, it is very reminiscent of the old... What did you end up calling that build? Was it the unicorn build? I feel like it was. This is oboe build, I guess. This is power ability. Again, it's a fun build. It works. Not as good as crit, obviously. Crit is just too powerful. Like, fair enough, I might out damage them non-crit, but with Rage Death Brand, they're going to be critting most of the time anyway. This is like a non-issue for them. So, yeah. Also, you could go Execo for Titans Bane, and it'd be just as good. I just went Titans for the tower push, because I like to push towers. So that's what I'm going to do. Push towers. But you can see, look at the damage on Oboe there, because it's fully upgraded. I should have got that immediately. That's something I'd change. I'd get Oboe before Titans. Tried the 1 for the wall and I missed. I landed the 2 for the wall though. So pro as fuck. But yeah, you look at the damage that the Oboe does. That is what completes this build. I compared it to Kinsize. Kinsize does about 50 damage. Fair enough, it's every hit instead of every couple hits, but still the damage is wow. And the fact that it's chain lightning based, like, look at the damage. Holy shit. What is crit, people? What is crit? Who needs this crit? Even the chain lightning damage was fucking legit. And this Sobek, this for saying your booty is the best. 372 on a freaking Sobek, it's not too shabby. So you've seen the big damage there, you've seen the chain lightning putting in their work as well. Fair enough, they were in fear and they're running away, but the damage was lit, and you can see the Armis is basically getting free push. You're gonna get the tower, can't do anything about it. And I go, you know what, fuck it, we just push them, we're down. Let's take the fire giant. I'm in the chat with the... I make a mistake here though, it's embarrassing. I flip out of the fucking damage and I actually go out of the range and reset it. What a noob. Still, it's fine. I need some more practice at dodging the fucking stupid thing. I'm doing alright at it. He's fucking, I don't know what they call it, was it lava slash slam? I don't know. Either way, we got it killed, we got it dealt with, and we're getting full damage again. I believe it's every 4th hit you get the chain lightning. Yeah, I think it is 113 damage. Again, it does bounce as well, but there's nothing to bounce it off. You actually hold it properly, and we just got a free fire giant. Of course, it was my call, but you know, whatever, sure works. We got it, pretty good. So they've got 1 tier 2 left, we've got all our tier 2s left, which is a lot of gold that they're not getting that we've got, which is nice. So even though technically they're ahead in kills and we're behind, we're up in gold because, well, I guess technically the fire giants as well, but we actually got more towers in them, and that's allowed us to push a lot more efficiently. So guys, you can kind of guess what item I'm going for. Yeah, it's not a tower push item, it's not actually Crusher, in case you're curious about that. It's not Jotun, it's actually Beat Stick. The reason I go Beat Stick over Crusher is, I've already got shit tons of tower push as is, but the Crusher helps you trade, right? Ra heals, Sobek technically heals, Artemis got lifesteal, and Guan Yu heals. So Beat Stick's really good against all the heals. I don't mind picking up Beat Stick. Beat Stick's a really good item, a lot of people don't understand that. So I want to kill this lot. Look at the damage, it's so good. But he managed to just barely out of the way. Sobek it comes down. Again, just, the damage is so fucking good. I probably shouldn't have ran away with his fucking ult block, I was just something for him. But again, who needs crit? Who needs crit when you hit this hard? You know? Boom. Oh, it's so good. I might be overhyping it a little bit, but I have mentioned several times the crit build's better. But this is just a damn good build. I think it's vastly underrated. I've now got enough gold. I'm trying to help the team out. Fire in an ultimate. Let it land. I was initially going to go back there, but no, fuck it. I may as well come help the team. But I probably should have backed to get Beat Stick. Beast Stick, the last thing I want. Guan Yu charging in, but even against Guan Yu, who we know's got mystical mail plus his natural scaling, which is quite decent with physical defense, still deals a lot of damage. Like, it just deals a lot of damage. So I'm going to take this as my chance to quickly back, grab Beat Stick, and then rush and help the team. They don't really need me to go Chronos for tower push as is. I should be there though, like I said, I do have good tower push. I should be in the fights or at the towers, but full build, man. I want full build for the game ends. And at this point, I'm like, this game's going to end. Or this is going for my head anyway. I want to go get fucking Beat Stick. So yeah, that is the build, as you can see. Again, it is a power build, focused on high ability damage and high flat non-crit AA damage. And Oboe also helps you with the power build, because it helps reflect a lot of your power about the team. Don't get me wrong, Beat Stick, no, not Beat Stick, the Titans could replace Begzik and you wouldn't really lose anything out of it. You'd actually gain. It's just, you know, I wanted to have the tower push. And here we're going to push up right, so we've got the minions. They've already got Middle Phoenix, it should be fine. They've still got the Fire Giant, and this way I can push up and maybe we can get a second Phoenix. Again, I'm only doing this because ideally we'd all just push a unit and, you know, take it regardless. But I can't control these people, so it's like, fuck it, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. So we've got Artemis there defending, always there, defending their post. Well to our team. Oh, the chain lightning damage, it's like being Zeus without being Zeus. We're going for the combo though, firing on the ultimate, it smashes, I think that's over 600 damage. Lands a 1 for, fuck, I don't know how much, but it's a big damage again. She gets away 1 HP, but there's no Wattle coming down. She dead. And look at that tower push, fair enough, Fire Giant, but still, the damage is insane. Even on the Guan Yu, 241 per AAA is disgusting. It's so good. God, I wanted that fucking Thor. Let's see how much 1 damage. 439, 308. Over 700 in the 1-2 combo. Don't forget you get another 400 odd if I had the weave down, but you know I don't. But nonetheless, it's a lot of damage. Look at the chain lightning damage go, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I got my laser beam and like a bright flash of bullshittiness. Oh, that Guan Yu looks like he wants to die. 224 per shot. People, even on the Sobek, 212 plus chain lightning for 119. Beats for the cooldown. Get the one. That damage is big, people. Like, it might not be crit big, but it's big for a non-crit, and it still works. Got a little triple kill at the end there as well. 11, 1, and 3. And I think the surprising thing is when I check the stats, I actually have top damage. I sat in lane pretty much that entire game. I basically wasn't fighting people, so that just goes to show you how much damage it does, considering how little action I've seen. All things considered, obviously I was fighting with Artemis a lot, but I mean, the solo lane's a lot of action non-stop. So let's just confirm, but I'm pretty sure the numbers are quite big when I check them. I'm pretty sure my team's still BMing, but I just ignored them pretty much the entire game, like, wow, yeah, it's everyone's fault but mine. I know how it works. Thanks for a weekend course though, I appreciate that. I got Beat Stick to help as well. You can see he got crit. He actually got a lot of crit aims and his Vitalis. Yeah, definitely big crit builds. Looking at the enemy builds, the Thor build's actually super legit, Sobek build's super legit, Guan Yu build's taking a weird turn, the Artemis build's actually fine to be honest if you get Death Bringer to finish up, and the Ra build's actually fine until the last thing, even though I've actually bought them a few times myself, it's just sort of like gives a rush kind of thing. But yeah, there it is. Most damage, wow. Anyway guys, hope you all enjoyed this, thanks for watching, as always, see you all next time.